Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with J-Dawg. Hello. Hello. Long time no see. I don't even know what happened last episode. I've been off camera for so long. I've been just waiting to record. I'm honest with you. Last night, me and the boys started playing. I didn't want to record because, you know, I'm sure those videos aren't exactly hot takes. So I've been off camera for a while, done a whole bunch of stuff, I think. I got an organization system set up, kind of, some chests. Organized, easy, so easy. If there's something new, you're gonna have to tell me about it, cause it's been a little bit. And I'm gonna steer clear of like, oh, this is all I did, elevator block. This should all be the same. I did go mining, so I got a crap ton of levels. So, like, look at this. I have 12 levels of XP. Wasn't even a full level up from 58 to 59. It's crazy. Blast furnaces, because they smelt faster. We're getting a whole bunch of iron now. Nice. I wanted the iron. Whole bunch of copper, man. So, check this out, though. I love this, this manufacturing halo. At least a little bit. Okay, so I take some copper. I use the halo. I go boom, boom. I'm pretty sure we've done this before. Like that. All I need is one. I go boom. And then I go like this. Look at it go. Look at it go. Do you have enough copper blocks? I don't know, man. I feel like I needed some more. What do I do with this, man? I don't even know. Copper block camo door. Whoa. Cut copper looks nice. Oh, it's a building block. I can wax it. I can oxidize it. What is oxidizing? There's an oxidizer in Minecraft, or did I just leave it out in the sun? I can smelt it down to molten copper. Oh boy, oh. This music's pretty lit. Obviously more food. I've harvested the cows a couple of times. I have just set up this flower right here. It causes endermans that teleport to the flower. It doesn't seem like it's too effective. The reason being because we're gonna start needing a lot of ender pearls for Botania. I figured, I'm looking at the mods, alright? And I do want to start Bewitchment very soon. At least a little bit. Because I want to get some tag locks and some brews. I don't freaking know. Spectrum can honestly wait. It's interesting. I don't want to get too far into fucking slimes, man. Brewing my crops. I don't want to get too far into Botania, but I do want to get at least to the next level of gear, which is Elementium. Look at the book. Okay, so obviously I've done some stuff. I've played a lot with other flowers. Some things are good, like Tiger's Eye. Right now, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I claim these chunks, but creepers are not damaging blocks, which I'm fucking loving it. So I don't need this at all. I don't even know what this is. Creatures movements, like that just doesn't seem very good. Some of them are okay. I could probably plant an agricarnation nearby. I could do it right now. It wouldn't be very hard. I went ahead and just made a whole bunch of runes, just because I made 5 of each. Because it's super simple. I did go mining. Got a whole bunch of diamonds. Very important. Stack of steak. We're all set on food. I solved food off camera probably. I might have done it on camera. I don't know. So right now for Botania, I have this mana pool, which is getting a crap ton of mana from this Munch Dew. Right? This Munch Dew produces a crap ton of mana. So easy. Great source of mana. So it goes into here. And I'm transferring it over here to a much more centralized system. It's a pretty slow trickle right now. It's a really slow trickle right now. I can do this way faster, actually. Check this shit out. I'm gonna probably have to do this, so I might as well do it right now. That entire ring's capacity will cover up half of the mana pool. Morning, my bald friend. We need that to be at half capacity for the next thing we're going to be doing. It's not an Aggro Carnation. How are we looking on the ring? Oh, it's completely dry. Alright, so we will come over here. Is this half? It's not even half. We actually just done this from the start. My God. My mana pool. Oh no. I took the time to set this automated system. It'll just do it automatically and I ain't gotta worry about it. And then I'm just gonna do this anyways. Just because it's way faster. About that much should be good. I want some extra. We'll just keep it on. Having half is fine for the time being. When during that mining trip that I took to get like all these diamonds, I used the entire capacity of this ring. It was at like 20%. It's crazy. Ender pearls, they will be useful in the future. So our objective right now, I've looked at a lot of the stuff and I think it's time for us to move forward to the next spot. Man on rails. Mana pump. I don't fucking know. I don't really care that much. You can combine a mana pool and a minecart. Make a mana pump. I respect it. A mana splitter. We'll read these up. A single mana pool can't hold all of their mana. Mana received from the mana burst will be split evenly into mana pools placed in adjacent sides. That's crazy to me. Mana void is in layman terms a grave for mana. Any mana poured into this block will simply vanish into the void, never returning again. Placing one of these under a mana pool will allow the pool to accept mana, but void any it can't hold. Passing mana through a feeler's enchanted converts it into natural energy to forge energy. Any mana burst received by the flux feeler converted into FE. I didn't know this fucking existed because I didn't bother to read it. Oh my God. I was complaining that mana couldn't be used as a fucking form of electricity, but what the hell do I know? Detects through a mana burst, flows through a burst, passes through this block like air, and provides a redstone signal on occasion. Interesting. I see use. Extracting ender air. The air present in the void of the end seems to have mutated properties. Right-clicking with enemy glass well will give... In the end, will capture some of that air, which can then later be tossed into splash potion, turning nearby stone into the end stone. Dispensers can also capture the air if nothing is blocking the area above the output. It has been experimentally determined that the gases of the end void, when mixed with plain overworld air, are quite toxic to certain nether mobs, such as a ghast. While the amount stored in the air in the ender air bottle is much too small to do real damage, irritant, especially if it manages to get in the eyes. Ender overseer. A block card from the set eyes will output a redstone signal with a player who is looking directly at it. Of course, said player downing a pumpkin, it will not trigger. That's pretty cool. Respect it. Hand of the Ender. Access their Ender chests without actually doing it. Hold on. In their Ender chest inventory. Said inventory can be opened with some mana by right-clicking with the Hand of the Ender. No matter the place. Cool. Using the hand on another player will use substantially more mana, but will open their inventory instead. Furthermore, Hand of Ender automatically provides a Rod of Shifting Crust access to its user's Ender chest contents for a small mana cost per block. That's crazy. This thing's insane. I can steal crap from my friends. Hide it in the chest. What if I went into their Ender chest and just stole their shit and they wouldn't be any of the wiser? They wouldn't know that I could do that. I'm fucking crazy. I have another potency. I'm making some potency mana lens to send the mana faster. Because there's this one here, which is velocity. It's fucking ass. But the potency ones are really good. Okay, anyways. Finish reading this book. Oh, I got a text message from my boss. Okay. It's supposed to rain today. He's such an asshole for this. He makes me so mad sometimes. I'm gonna vent a little bit. So if it's raining, I don't work. I work outside. It will be raining after 11 today. It will be. It's 100% just a thunderstorm at 3 p.m. That's at 3 p.m. It's 50 at fucking 1 p.m. It's 30 at 11. It's 24 at noon. All right. It's fucking stupid. I live in another city, or I work in another city, so I got to drive 30 fucking minutes to work. So I can go do nothing because I'm not going to get work because it's fucking raining. I'm in customer service and I work outside, all right? Nobody wants to go do something when it's raining. This shit pisses me off. I don't want to go into work, bro. I'm busy. It's stupid. I got to leave in 30 minutes. God damn it. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways. Let's just continue with what we're doing for like another 5 minutes and I'll end this episode. Because I gotta go to work. Shit's stupid. Subscribe. This is pretty expensive. It one-shots Enderman. It only has like 5 charges. It doesn't have looting either. Anything else? Nope. Okay, Terra Steel is the next objective. Terra Steel is a complex and useful magical alloy infused with ridiculous amounts of mana. Synthesizing it proves to be no small task for starters. Its creation requires a terrestrial agglomeration plate placed over a checkerboard pattern of lazuli blocks and living rock or shimmer rock. This block then needs to be provided with mana, with sparks being the most efficient mode of transfer. A block: fire, air, mana, earth, water. So I should have all of that. A block: fire, air, mana, earth, water. I know earth and water were switched, but that's fine. A lapis lazuli and living rock. This there, lazuli there. I don't know what the combo was for this. Let me. Fire, air, water, earth. Okay, so we have the terrestrial agglomeric plate. Place over checkerboard panel. It's like this. Checkerboard. So the centerpiece would be stone. And I said sparks is the most efficient mode of transfer. We'll just do it like right here. One too many. Happens. Okay, so it's checkerboard. Stone, 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 stone. A lapis, 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 lapis. Slappy, slappy. So then, I would like to take sparks, which I made some of these. I still don't know what the hell they do. Like that. Apparently you can link them or something. They have been linked. I linked them properly. So let's put them in function mode or some shit. Oh, I picked it up. There you go. They're linked. So now the pool here is going there. I can also use the mana spreaders to send it to it. It uses half of a pool's worth of mana to make one thing. I throw a mana pearl, mana shield, and again a mana diamond on top of it. Creating terra steel. There's living rock under the plate. Oh. Let me go ahead and place these two. Just speed up the process a little bit more. It'll just be a slight increase. Sparks are better, supposedly. I could place several mana pools, send it into a mana splitter, and then I could have like 4 of them go at the same time. How crazy is that? Oh man, ideas, ideas. Okay. I need a mana steel ingot, a mana pearl, and a mana diamond. These zombies just get stuck on the stupidest things. Oh, my magic missile one's about to upgrade. That's pretty cool. Does this have plenty of charge? Yeah, it does. Let's sleep real fast. I gotta go to work till it starts raining. I drive to work, I get to work, I go up, it's raining, I leave in 2 minutes. Did I respond to him? I said, yeah, sure. Oh, Christian's here. I forgot about this. Oh well. It's whatever. I didn't want to sleep anyways. Let's do it up this episode. Boom, boom, boom. Holy shit. It's losing the mana so fast. Look at the sparks go. Master Wand acquired. Now I can spam. That's crazy. Oh, it did it when I wasn't looking. It's fine. It made a noise. Bink. Wow. Wow. Man, Terra Steel acquired. Let's check out what we unlock, dude. The rest of this episode is going to be reading for like another 5 minutes. Okay, not too much. Mana manipulation, mana mirror. A mana mirror is an alternative to mana containing item like tablets. After it's bound to a mana pool, items in the inventory requiring mana will draw from it. To bind a mirror to a pool, simply sneak right click the mirror with the pool. The mirror can't input or output mana from two pools in any other way. So it's like a tablet, except it's bound to a mana pool. So if I go out and do stuff, this thing is automatically connected to a pool of mana versus having its own pool together. I see the use. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan. Because if I go far away from base, the chunks won't be loaded. And yeah. If I have a system of generation, like I do with the leaves, then it's all dandy and sweet. But I don't have a system of generation like I do with the leaves. Automatically, like it has to be in generated chunks. I just don't think it's practical. And the leaf one, I have to kind of... It's not completely automatic. I plant the saplings and I move the munch to around to maximize its efficiency and shit. Alright, anyways. Next. I think it's cool. I don't know if I'll use it. I did talk a lot of shit of a lot of the stuff in here, though. Now I'm using it. Okay, the Terra Steel stuff. We'll get to that in a second. Alphamancy? Okay, we'll look at the Terra stuff now. Terra Steel armor. Kind of expensive. Armor made out of Terra Steel, much like its Mana Steel base counterpart, can use mana from the inventory to heal damage. However, its durabilities are comparable to more diamond armor than to iron. Okay, that's how you make all of it, which is super. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, easy. All of this stuff is jokes. Like, this is simple as hell. It's just the Terra Steel ingots, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have to get 6 mana pools completely filled up with mana. The Rod of Terra Firma. While digging away at dirt with a shovel is definitely a functional means of landscaping, flattening huge tracts of land can get somewhat arduous. The Rod of Terra Firma, by contrast, terraforms in a quicker and environmentally friendly way. This rod will, at a non-trivial cost of mana from the user's inventory, flatten surrounding land to your altitude. For this to happen, charge it by holding right-click, and slowly but surely the nearby terrain will flatten to the dirt, removing blocks. Blocks removed are non-recoverable. The terrain will adapt to the changes as best as it can, up to a distance limit to avoid weirdly shaped hills and so on. The flattening, thus, will follow the terrain's natural shape. Note that the rod will completely cease to function below sea level. So you can't use it underground. Stone of Temperance. The Terra Shatter can tear through huge tracts of land like lightning when charged to its max potential. However, this might not always be the user's intention. A small 3x3 region might be more fitting to certain cases. Thus, an active Stone Temperance will prevent the Terra Shatter in the inventory from breaking any wider areas. This also affects the Terra Truncator, which I don't know what any of this shit is. Oh. Truncator Shatterer Blade. Terra Blade, crafted from Terra, is a sword infused with the strength of nature. It's on par with a diamond sword in terms of raw power, and when someone can sometimes fire a beam that would deal as much as a melee hit would. Additionally, it can use mana for durability, much like Mana Steel tools can. Terra Shatter is a tool that thanks to the sheer quantity of Terra Steel in its recipe, can absorb absolutely ludicrous amounts of mana. Hold on. What? I should have just gone back. 4. Okay. However, any mana absorbed can't be released again, so it's a non-viable as a storage device. The amount of mana stored in the tool establishes its rank. Progresses D, C, B, A, S, and SS, with D being the lowest rank and SS being the highest. The amount of mana required to advance from rank to rank increase exponentially. As the rank does it, advance from D to C for starters. A shadow requires just a few seconds of exposure to a mana pool. To advance the rank from C to B, a full mana pool is required, and the cost increases tenfold for each rank thereafter up to SS. The rank of the tool does not change its speed, rather it increases the range of active ability. A right click will toggle the Shatter's ability on or off. When the Shatter's ability is active, it can break many blocks in a wide surface area at once. At rank C, it breaks a narrow column of blocks. At B, it increases to a square. And surface areas increase from there onward. Note that the rank D tool does not have the ability to shatter when active, continuously consumes internal mana when not mining. The tool takes damage for every single block broken, so a decent supply of mana in the wielder's inventory is a must for higher ranks. The tool will use mana for durability like Mana Steel Zoo. Finally, the shatter on the ground will never despawn. Interesting. Next is the Truncator. The Truncator is a great axe of premium quality, achievable only with Terra Steel. It can fell an entire tree at once, using mana to break all its logs and leaves in one swoop. It won't do so while its user is sneaking or has a Stone of Temperance. Thorn Chakram is a thrown weapon crafted with Terra Steel and plant matter. When thrown, a chakram pierces through enemies, dealing damage with a chance to leave behind poison. It bounces off blocks and returns to its thrower. Its user after throw for 3 seconds. Up to 6 chakram can be stacked together, making this deadly close spaces. Blah, 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 blah. Alphamancy. Portal to... I gotta fucking go, dude. They say that once upon a time, elves shared the world with us Minecraftians. Due to events presently unknown to us at some point, they were banished back to their own world, Alfheim, never to return. Experiments have been performed in an attempt to reestablish a connection between the two worlds, and a theoretical procedure for creating such a portal has been devised. Actually, creating this portal would prove to be an arduous task. Quite a few unusual resources would be necessary. The net requirement comes down to 8 living wood blocks, 3 glimmering living wood blocks, an elven gateway core, read on, and at least 2 mana pools, and a natura pylons, read on. The living wood blocks can be of any variation, logs or wood, stripped or not, so feel free to mix it up if feeling fancy. Elven gateway core, Terra Steel nuggets, a natura pylon, Terra Steel nuggets, and that's how you build it right there. At least 2 mana pylons with natura pylons directly above them would be needed within an 11 by 11 circle around the core. The initial activation of the portal, we believe, would cost a huge amount of mana from said pools. It would be performed by right-clicking the core of the one with the forest. The portal is designed to draw mana from all pools with pylons equally. If any pool ran out, any connected portal might have been closed. Even with all these preparations, any link the portal could establish would be too weak to transfer a living being, so in Alfheim vacations, off the table no matter what, but items, though, just might make it through. The mana from the surrounding mana pools would be needed for items to return a trip. All knowledge about Alfheim in this lexicon is, at this point, limited to what you find in this entry. It seems that elven knowledge has been almost totally lost. Perhaps if the elves could have a look in this book, they could provide further insight. Okay, so I gotta make the portal and throw the book inside. But that we will do next time. And so it's so weird. If you look at the way the armor works in Botania, it's tools and armor. Mana Steel, it tells you what tells you what it does. I thought if the player is wearing a complete set of Elementium, this is the elf armor. 10%, which is 10% decrease of mana, which same as Mana Steel. Pixies spawned by the wearer will inflict a random potion effect for 2 seconds. I don't understand pixies. Terra Steel, 20% decrease, passive mana generation, passive regeneration of HP, affects all the wills applied to Terra Steel. Like, it's way better. So my guess would be you get 1 ingot, you make the portal, and then you start using the fucking, I don't know, the stuff there. And then you go Elementium, and then once you get Elementium, you get new generating flora, which there's a few that are still locked, and these are like endgame. I need these to generate a crap ton of mana, and that's where we're at. We know that the Gormialis is good, but it's not efficient because you can't feed the same food over and over and over again. The Narcissus Slimus, we have to find a slime chunk. Rosa Arcana, it steals my XP. I'm not cool with that. Therma Lily, lava, hydrogenous is ass, lava's ass. TNT just isn't practical because I don't have a way to generate. I do have a way to generate explosions. But it's like, so you can give a mana lens something that generates explosions. The question is, if I use a mana lens to generate explosions, would I get a net increase in mana? We'd have to test that. I'll go ahead and try that out. But I gotta go to work. Hope you enjoyed this. We're doing Botania. We're gonna get to the next step with the Alfheim portal. It'll be fucking lit. I will see you next time. Wait, I will almost see you next time. Hold on. Check this shit out. I think it's just cool to do this. There's no reason for me to do this. I think it's awesome. Oh, I made a polydesiac. So I don't have to feed them, it just gets them horny automatically. I don't actually know if it's doing stuff. Whoa. I got so many babies. Store so many eggs. This chest was full of eggs, so I decided to make that. Yeah, when it comes to these single flowers, you can totally just put a diluted mana pool by it. And we could just do these automatically. That's pretty lit. Alright, I do have to go to work, though. I'll see you next time. Stay mythical.